We're backstage at UFC 189. Conor McGregor, a new featherweight interim champion. As you're watching the fight through the first and second round, what's going through your mind?
Obviously, there's a lot of anticipation for this fight. The place is crazy, man, and he's hitting them with shots, and Chad is double leg. I mean, it was exactly what I expected. I thought Chad that would trade with him a little bit, and I didn't know how Conor's power would feel to Chad. And then if Conor hit hard to Chad, he'd start taking him down. That's the way I thought it would go.
Did you expect Conor to be able to get up from those takedowns as quickly and as smoothly as he did?
It's all about the scramble. I was wondering, I knew Chad has a powerful takedown and he could take him down, but could Conor scramble? I mean, that was the big question, would be the wrestling and, so.
Right. And he answered that.
Well, yeah, I mean, Chad is one of the best wrestlers in the sport, and he took Conor down and he kept him down. The other thing is that, you got to go 5 rounds with him. It was the main event, so 5 rounds. There was just a lot of factors to this fight.
Conor took this fight in a change of opponent from Jose Aldo in 2 weeks, and Chad Mendes stepped up and took a fight in 2 weeks. Speaking on both men, how do you feel about their determination to make sure when the UFC calls, they answer that?
Well, obviously Conor is the type of guy, I mean, what everybody loves about him, he has the type of personality, he's going to fight. And and Chad Mendes is a stud, and he steps up and he took the opportunity, to get the opportunity at another title shot and possibly another fight with Jose Aldo. I wouldn't never expect Chad not to. That's the type of guy he is.
Do you see this fight between these two happening again?
I mean, yeah. If you look at the baddest dudes in the division, it's Aldo, McGregor, Mendes, and Edgar. So
I talked to Frankie Edgar.
Yeah.
And he said that he spoke to Conor and he said, "Hey, I want the shot before you fight Aldo because we never know when he's coming back." Is that something that you would say, all right, this makes sense?
No.
What's next then?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
All right, so what makes sense for you?
Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor makes sense for me and everybody else everywhere all over the planet.
Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler. An incredible battle. Both men were just in the hospital. They tweeted a picture together, arm around each other. What did you think about that fight?
One of the sickest fight you will ever see. Not one of them, the sickest fight you will ever see. Rory McDonald has so much heart and such a tough guy and has such an unbelievable chin. And Robbie Lawler took 10 straight kicks to the head and stayed in there. I mean, it was an absolute war, an incredible display of grit, determination, heart, and it was unbelievable.
Absolutely. And then the fight that preceded that, Jeremy Stephens versus Dennis Bermudez. Dennis tweeted that you said he gets an immediate rematch. Is that correct?
I haven't even talked to Dennis.
Oh, all right. So he's just tweeting out some other things. Okay, so we'll ignore that. Overall, the night, there were so many new things that were incorporated into the show, from the live performances to things on the octagon. When you look at it as a whole, what did you think of the whole evening?
Yeah, I knew that we were going to do we had graphics package, we had the singing of the entrances and all these other things. We just had to execute, and I think our team did a great job. Tonight was a home run in every way possible. A fight can be a home run.
Yes, well, congratulations on an amazing event. Thank you so much for talking to us.